Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the confusing world of corporate finance. Today we're diving into Enanta Pharmaceuticals' latest update. They've had a bit of a shuffle in their financial leadership department, and we're going to break down what it means. Also, if you like getting straight to the point with company insights and analysis, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we dive even deeper. Alright, so what we have here is what's called an 8K filing. Think of it as a special report that companies have to file when something really important happens, that the public should know about right away, especially when it comes to official company business. It's not a regular update like a quarterly or annual report, it's for specific events. This report is dated August 26, 2025, and that is the day when the main event we are talking about actually happened. Companies have a short window to file these reports after an event. The company in question is Enanta Pharmaceuticals. They are a biotech company that focuses on developing medicines, particularly for liver diseases like hepatitis C. They work on discovering and developing drugs that can fight infections and serious diseases. Enanta Pharmaceuticals is traded on a major stock exchange, the Nasdaq Global Select Market, under the ticker symbol ENTA. If you're an investor or interested in the stock market, you might see this ticker often. Being on Nasdaq means they meet certain standards for size and trading activity. Now, for the main news in this filing, the company is reporting a change in some of its top financial roles. Specifically, their main financial officers are stepping back temporarily due to a medical leave. So the Chief Financial Officer, Paul J. Miller, is taking a medical leave of absence. We wish him a speedy recovery. During this time, Harry R. Trout, who's the Vice President of Finance, is stepping in as the interim Chief Financial Officer. Also, Kathleen Capps, who is the Executive Director of Accounting and Controller, is taking on the role of Interim Principal Accounting Officer. This means they are essentially filling in to keep the financial operations running smoothly while the main guy is away. Let's talk a bit about Harry Trout. He's 57 years old and he's been with Enanta for a long time, since way back in 2002. That's over 20 years, which shows a lot of dedication and deep knowledge of the company's finances. He's been the Vice President of Finance since December 2020, so he's already been overseeing the accounting and finance side of things. This makes him a natural choice to step up into the interim CFO role. Before becoming VP, he held several important finance positions within Enanta, gradually taking on more responsibility. For instance, he was the Executive Director of Finance and Controller from 2013 to 2020. His long tenure and progression through the ranks mean he knows the company's financial history and operations inside and out. And before he even joined Enanta, he was a Chief Financial Officer at another company, Focal, which was later bought by Genzyme. This prior experience as a top financial executive is also a good sign. His education also backs up his qualifications. He has degrees in accounting and an MBA in finance, which are the core skills needed for financial leadership. Now let's look at Kathleen Capps. She's 41 and joined Enanta in April 2016. She's been with the company for about 8 years now, also a good amount of time. She is currently the Executive Director of Accounting and Controller, a role she's held since January 2023. This means she's directly in charge of the day-to-day accounting tasks and record keeping, the backbone of financial reporting. Similar to Mr. Trout, she has also climbed the ladder within Enanta's finance department. Before her current role, she was Senior Director of Accounting and Controller from mid-2019 to the end of 2022. She also brings experience from other major players in the pharmaceuticals world, like Vertes Pharmaceuticals, and before that, Novanta Inc. This shows she's worked in demanding financial environments within the industry. And importantly, she started her career at PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the biggest accounting firms in the world, and she is a Certified Public Accountant, or CPA. This is a gold standard certification, meaning she has met rigorous professional standards. The filing also confirms that there are no close family ties between these interim leaders and the company's directors or top executives. They also don't have any significant personal stake in any deals the company has made that they need to disclose. This is important because it suggests these appointments are based on their qualifications and the company's needs, not personal connections or conflicts of interest. So to sum up, Enanta Pharmaceuticals has experienced temporary changes in its top financial leadership due to a medical leave. Harry Trout, a long-time finance executive, is stepping in as interim CFO, and Kathleen Capps, a seasoned accounting controller, is taking over as interim principal accounting officer. Both have extensive experience within Enanta and the broader pharmaceutical industry. The company is ensuring continuity by appointing these qualified individuals. From a business perspective, this type of interim appointment is pretty standard. When a key executive needs to step away for health reasons, having well-qualified internal candidates ready to step in is crucial for smooth operations. It minimizes disruption and reassures investors that the financial functions will continue to be managed capably. Both Mr. Trout and Ms. Capps have long tenures and relevant experience, which suggests they are well prepared for these roles. The key here is that their appointments are explicitly interim, meaning the focus will likely return to Mr. Mallard once he's able to resume his duties. Overall, Enanta Pharmaceuticals seems to be handling this leadership transition responsibly. The strength of their finance department is evident in their ability to have these experienced individuals ready to step into critical roles. This situation doesn't necessarily signal any underlying financial problems with the company itself, but rather a temporary adjustment in personnel. What's your take on these appointments and how Enanta is managing its leadership? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth corporate analysis. And don't forget to join our Discord community, link in the description, for even more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.